Los Angeles. Let's stop in town before I hit the
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. Off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Look at my team.
Dell, the motion man.
Let's go.
They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
79. Three.
He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Mike Green in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Go. 60. Check that. Street.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
On the return, it's Hill. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll push forward for about a yard. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Myles Garrett. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the gun, Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Baltimore.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. And they're on the 31-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. On the option, they give it to Henry.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Now, Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Design run here with Jackson. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They don't have to play a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
It is brought in the end zone. Rashad Bateman, touchdown Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They run it once more with Judkins. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Cleveland.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Second and 11. They bring Jeudy in motion. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side.
He's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
Ravens 14, Browns 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
Right back to the air following that pick six. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end on the move left. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Let's go now. Grab ball leading. Check, bobcat, check, bobcat. Let's go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Browns 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
Tag. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hook.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And now flags fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated. Tight end motioning left. In motion goes Dobbs. Out of the gun, he'll throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. And that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He gets free inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Take down. Touchdown, Browns. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point attempt to come here. No problem with the footing. The pick is good. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. DeJounte Wester now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
He'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
180. Come on. 180. Race it out. 180. Race it.
Throwing Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. With Judkins to begin the drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Throw on the RPO is complete, and they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
They bring Judy in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards on that play. First down, Cleveland.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Here's Matt Araiza now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 28-yard line.
This is Justice Hill. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Jackson now. Wow, the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Jackson looking to throw. Flush to his right. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's caught! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. It covers 63 yards. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll come up here, first and 10.
On
the give, here's Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
On third and 1, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Now Jackson, this is a designed run. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks. You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
third and goal for Jackson. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one off the right, upright. He missed it. No good. And the score remains level. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes Hill on the return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Sit hot! 180!
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a second and 9.
It's not! Sit hot! 180! And it's not!
We'll go again here with Henry. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Malik Collins makes the stop.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Here now, third and 5.
Alpha, sit hot! 180! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
From the gun, Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Cut!
Pistol give to Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. He'll manage only a couple. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 31, here's second and 8.
180! 180! 180!
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's into the hands of Wester. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll run for it with Henry, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this fourth down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge fourth down stop.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
In motion goes Dobbs. On the draw is Judkins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. And one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Try and run for the first with Judkins. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up first down.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
Okay, ready? A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Brings up second and 11 at the Ravens' 48-yard line.
To throw. This one up top for Dobbs. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is How fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
The drive will start on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson on the run to the right. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
2nd and 10.
Get on!
Now give on the ground. We're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. First down, Baltimore.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On the handoff, it's Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Pass caught left side by Likely. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd down and 7. They run once more with Judkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36.
Set up. Warriors 7, back to 60, back to 60. Steady, right?
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That is caught. What a throw. Take down. Touchdown, Browns. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Lester now to return it. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on! Ready! Sit on! Sit on!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6.
Sit on! Ready! Ready, sit! Sit on!
Now Jackson. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And third down coming up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Ready! Ready, sit up! Sit up!
On the option, they give it to Henry. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Second down, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on third and long. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Ravens bring their punt team out. They forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This returnable for Hardman. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight ends. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, check that. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Off the RPO. This is Dobbs. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Makes it 3rd and
3. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
18 Cardinal.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't stand out. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy.
Say what you want about this group, Mike, but they certainly aren't scared. I mean, not only to go for it on 4th down, but the quarterback decides to throw that ball into double coverage and somehow still resulted in them being able to extend this drive.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go, set. Pass the 60, pass the 60.
They'll give it here to Judkins. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Chap 60, chap 60.
Off are down. They'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
70 Lions.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Bring it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Again, it's Judkins. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Browns say they have it, and they do. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins to the 5-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
The career is my stake when you're proud. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now.
Ready,
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Down.
From back at the 5, here now third and goal.
Hut.
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get the victory.